Greetings and welcome to the About My Brain Institute podcast, exploring the inspiring realm of the spirit animals' oracle cards. In this episode, join us as we delve into the fascinating world of the elk spirit animal, renowned for interconnectedness, strength, and trust. Part 1. Discovering the elk spirit. Exploring the wilderness, the elk appears as a tall and majestic embodiment of strength, endurance, and renewal. Its imposing presence carries a profound spiritual energy that resonates with the very essence of life's journey, guiding us to face challenges with unwavering grace and dignity. As the elk navigates through rugged terrains, its wisdom becomes a beacon of inspiration, urging us to trust in our instincts and inner guidance. The elk's spiritual energy teaches us to listen to the whispers of our hearts and souls as we embark on our own paths, knowing that we are equipped with innate wisdom to navigate the complexities of life. In the face of change, the elk becomes a guiding light, imparting the lesson that every transformation presents an opportunity for growth and renewal. Just as the elk sheds its antlers, allowing new ones to grow, we too can embrace change as a chance to shed old patterns, beliefs, and limitations, making way for new perspectives and experiences. The elk's medicine reminds us that the cycle of life is a dance of renewal and regeneration. As the seasons shift and nature unfolds its enchanting tapestry, the elk invites us to find solace in the eternal rhythm of existence. In moments of weariness, we are encouraged to seek solace in the assurance that renewal awaits us and that each end is a new beginning. With the elk spirit as our guide, we discover the strength to endure life's trials with dignity and courage. We learn to weather storms with a steady heart and stand firm in the face of adversity. The elk's spiritual energy infuses us with resilience, teaching us that we are more formidable than we may perceive, and that within us lies an untamed spirit, ready to overcome any obstacle. In the vast wilderness of the elk's realm, we find harmony between our actions and the rhythm of nature. The elk's presence calls us to respect the delicate balance of life, honoring the interconnectedness of all living beings. In unity with nature's flow, we cultivate a sense of reverence for the world around us and find meaning in our place within it. Part 2. Qualities of the elk spirit. Elks, also known as wapiti, are magnificent creatures that possess a unique set of qualities well suited to their forested habitats. One of their most striking features is their impressive antlers, which are used for both defense and display during the mating season. Elks are strong and agile, capable of navigating through dense woodlands with ease. Their keen senses, including acute hearing and sharp vision, help them detect potential threats and locate sources of food. Elks are social animals, often forming herds that provide protection and companionship. Their adaptability to various climates and habitats, from mountains to grasslands, demonstrates their resilience and versatility. Known for their distinctive bugling calls during the rutting season, elks display a remarkable combination of grace and power, making them a symbol of natural beauty and strength in the wild. Part 3. Cultural and mythological significance of the elk spirit. The elk holds significant cultural and mythological importance in various indigenous cultures, particularly in North America. For many Native American tribes, the elk is revered as a sacred animal and plays a central role in their traditional stories, rituals, and ceremonies. It is often seen as a symbol of strength, endurance, and nobility, embodying qualities that are highly admired by these communities. In Native American mythology, the elk is often associated with spiritual guidance and protection. It is believed that the elk spirit can offer wisdom and guidance to those who seek it, helping individuals find their path and make important decisions in life. Additionally, some tribes view the elk as a guardian of the forest and a symbol of the natural world's interconnectedness. Furthermore, the elk's antlers are seen as powerful symbols of regeneration and renewal. In some traditions, shedding and regrowing antlers represent the cycle of life, death, and rebirth, making the elk an embodiment of the eternal and cyclical nature of existence. Apart from Native American cultures, the elk holds significance in other parts of the world as well. In Norse mythology, the elk is associated with the god Freyr, who is connected to fertility, prosperity, and peace. The elk is also depicted in various ancient rock art and cave paintings, representing its enduring presence in human consciousness throughout history. In modern times, the elk continues to be celebrated as an iconic and majestic symbol of the wild and untamed. It attracts wildlife enthusiasts, hunters, and conservationists alike, drawing attention to the need for preserving its natural habitat and ensuring its survival for generations to come. Overall, the elk's cultural and mythological significance exemplifies its profound impact on the human imagination and its integral role in the spiritual and cultural fabric of various societies across the world. Part 4. An Elk in My Dreams. Dreams featuring an elk can carry various symbolic meanings, influenced by the dreamer's personal experiences, emotions, and cultural associations with these majestic creatures. Generally, an elk in a dream represents strength, resilience, and nobility. Seeing an elk may signify that the dreamer possesses inner power and the ability to overcome challenges with grace and determination. The appearance of an elk in a dream can also reflect the dreamer's connection to nature and the wild. It may indicate a longing for a deeper connection with the natural world, or a desire to embrace the qualities represented by the elk, such as adaptability and a sense of harmony with one's surroundings. An elk in a dream can also symbolize guidance and protection. The dream may be a message to trust one's instincts, follow one's inner guidance, and rely on personal strength and wisdom to navigate through difficult situations. If the elk in the dream is associated with a specific landscape, such as a forest or a mountain, it may hold additional meaning related to the dreamer's relationship with that environment and the lessons it has to offer. As with any dream interpretation, it is essential to consider the dreamer's individual feelings and associations with the elk to gain a deeper understanding of its significance. Reflecting on the emotions, interactions, and context of the dream can offer valuable insights into the dreamer's subconscious and their current life circumstances. Part 5. Habitat, behaviors, and ecological importance of the elk. Habitat. The elk, also known as wapiti, inhabits diverse and expansive habitats across North America, Europe, and parts of Asia. In North America, they are commonly found in a range of environments, including coniferous forests, deciduous woodlands, and open grasslands. Elks prefer areas with abundant vegetation for grazing and access to freshwater sources for drinking. During the summer, they often seek higher elevations and alpine meadows for cooler temperatures and rich forage. As the colder months approach, elks descend to lower elevations, where they can find shelter and protection from harsh weather conditions. Their habitat selection is influenced by seasonal changes, migration patterns, and the availability of food and water sources. The elk's adaptability to a variety of ecosystems allows them to thrive in diverse landscapes, making them an iconic symbol of the wilderness and a keystone species in many of the regions they inhabit. Behaviors. Seasonal migration. Elks exhibit seasonal migration patterns, moving between higher elevations in the summer and lower elevations during the colder months. They undertake these journeys in search of suitable forage and to find more favorable weather conditions. Social structure. Elks are social animals and form herds, especially during the mating season known as the rut. The herds are typically led by dominant males, known as bulls, and consist of females, known as cows, and their young calves. Outside of the mating season, bulls may form bachelor groups. Vocalization and bugling. During the rutting season, bulls emit distinctive bugling calls, which serve as a way to establish dominance and attract potential mates. The bugling calls are haunting and powerful, echoing through the forests and serving as a characteristic sound of the elk's mating behavior. Antler display and sparring. Male elks grow impressive antlers, which they use as displays of strength and dominance during the rut. They engage in sparring matches with other bulls to establish hierarchies and gain mating opportunities with receptive females. Grazing and foraging. Elks are herbivores and primarily graze on grasses, sedges, and various plants. They are opportunistic feeders, adapting their diet based on the availability of food in their habitat. During the warmer months, they may consume leaves and shrubs, while in winter they often resort to browsing on woody vegetation when grasses are scarce. Ecological importance. The elk holds significant ecological importance as a keystone species in many of the ecosystems it inhabits. As herbivores, elks play a crucial role in shaping vegetation dynamics and influencing plant communities. Their grazing behavior helps control the growth of certain plant species, preventing them from becoming overly dominant and allowing other plant species to thrive. By creating gaps and openings in the vegetation through grazing, elks create diverse habitats for other wildlife species, promoting biodiversity in the ecosystem. Additionally, elks' seasonal migration patterns contribute to seed dispersal, aiding in plant propagation and forest regeneration. Moreover, their presence as prey animals supports a balanced predator-prey relationship, benefiting various carnivorous species, including wolves and bears. Part 6. How the elk contributes to scientific research. As a keystone species, elks influence the structure and biodiversity of their ecosystems, prompting studies on trophic cascades and the effects of herbivory on forest and grassland dynamics. Furthermore, as populations of elk have come into closer proximity with human habitats, they've become central to research on wildlife management, disease transmission, particularly with concerns like chronic wasting disease and human-wildlife conflict resolution. Part 7. Guided visualization to connect with the elk spirit. Find a comfortable and quiet space where you can sit or lie down. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths to relax and center yourself. Visualize yourself standing at the edge of a serene and expansive forest, surrounded by tall trees and the gentle rustling of leaves. As you step into the forest, imagine a soft golden light illuminating the path before you. Follow this path deeper into the woods, feeling a sense of peace and calm enveloping you. As you continue to walk, become aware of the presence of the spirit of the elk. Feel gentle and powerful energy surrounding you, drawing you closer to its essence. Soon, you encounter a magnificent elk standing amidst the trees. Notice the regal antlers atop its head and the depth of its eyes, filled with wisdom and grace. Approach the elk with reverence and respect, recognizing its sacred and ancient spirit. Sense a deep connection forming between you and the spirit of the elk. As if you are communing with a wise and benevolent being, feel the spirit of the elk inviting you to join in a dance of harmony and oneness with nature. As you move together, feel the strength and resilience of the elk infusing your being, awakening your own inner power and courage. As you continue to connect with the spirit of the elk, listen closely to any messages or insights that may come to you. Allow yourself to be open to the guidance and wisdom this majestic creature has to offer. Take a moment to express your gratitude to the spirit of the elk for its presence and guidance. Know that you can return to this visualization whenever you wish to reconnect with the spirit of the elk and draw upon its strength and wisdom. When you are ready, gently open your eyes, carrying the essence of the elk spirit with you into your waking life. Feel the connection to nature and the powerful energy of the elk guiding you as you move forward in your journey. Thanks for tuning in. This podcast was brought to you by the About My Brain Institute. For all the freshest updates and exclusive content, make sure to subscribe to our newsletter and give us a follow on our social channels. Until next time, keep those neurons firing.